I had the wrong light on. Good morning. Hi, everybody. Hey, Val. Hey, CarGen X. I would also agree. What the hell are you doing
Content.
awake? That's amazing. Hey, Puddle Glum. Welcome on in. I gotta get water. Ugh. I have to admit, I'm a little excited by snow as well. Um, we there's a significant showing of it outside. It's not. I think they thought it would start in our region earlier, and they were giving us all kinds of predictions. And right now, I mean, I'm looking at like it's a few inches of frozen accumulation, and the snowflakes are still falling, but it's not like like 10 inches outside the door. Okay, I need pills generally. I'm not excited by snow, but I'm up, I guess. Yeah, that tracks for you. Okay, I need sweets or stuff, things, stuff. I don't know. Oops, come here. But I'll admit, like my friend and I were talking, and we're like, I don't know, let me make sure all my stuff is charged up and I have snacks and like so far we're pretty good, which is on par for our area. Like generally we get hit, but we don't get hit hard in the city proper. Um, for people who live more in the outskirts, the exurbs, things like that, then yeah, they're um definitely gonna have more of a problem. Hey, Esoterica, because y'all gotta, if you choose to go anywhere, you need to use a car, and that's generally the problem. If it weren't so cold, today would be a day that I'm like, oh, let's go out for a brunch because you know it's a nice like winter day and it's kind of fun to do a brunch in the winter. But I also worry about like people getting to restaurants, employees getting there. Some of the restaurateurs that I used to know, I mean, I say used to. If I went and said hi, they'd probably know who I was. But they would actually get like hotel rooms. You know, they'd book nearby hotel rooms for their staff because most of the staff who work in DC restaurants do not live in DC, and they got to drive and take metro here. And chances are, during a major weather event, those services are slow and the streets are dangerous. Hey, Ray, welcome on in. So today I'm going to be attempting an island. I'm going to be start. I feel like I should start the island cleanup. So I believe that I can take use of Rossetti's services for free. Timer. Yeah, I believe I can make use of Rossetti's services for free, and then I can just start selecting areas of my island to have stripped of flowers. And if I gotta start like a flower breeding area again, I will. Um, it's just the spots have been taken over. They've just been taken over, and it's ridiculous. And I'm sure it's because, and like then again, I did put the beautiful ordinance in, which means that flowers don't need water to grow. So I've probably made the problem worse. But my villagers love to water the flowers, and then it rains and it snows. And, like that's a whole, it is quite some time of me being away and in game rain and snow. So the flowers are just doing what flowers do. They're just like grow, 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 grow. And I can't blame them. Let's see here. I'm checking my frames in OBS. It looks like it's good. So turning off enhanced broadcast for now might be the move. It's cute and fun to do a little vertical like situation every now and then. but it's not optimal for most games, and it really needs a whole lot of bandwidth on my end. So until I start approving like AV1 video, so I can send out video in a much more compressed fashion, I may put it to the side. But it's nice to know that it works. And yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well this morning. Well, morning for me. It could be afternoon or evening in your part of the world. Um, let's see. There we go. Alrighty. So let me get my house blend with lavender oat milk. It's not as good as if Brewster made it, but that's fine. I feel like that's what I need to do. I need to record the audio from the coffee shop. And if I were still doing TikTok, I would definitely do that. But maybe I'll just do like a short YouTube video or something with like the audio from the coffee place and me making my morning cup. Oop, come here. Oh, right. Sorry. For this, we actually aren't going to froth the lavender because it gets really, really sweet and sticky. And sometimes we like things that are sweet and sticky, and sometimes we don't. So this is just going to be a standard. Is this a spoon? Hold on. The spoon was here before, and I don't think it's a coffee spoon. Like, I didn't put that spoon there. One second. All right, so we'll go with like one, two, three. How's that? Maybe a fourth, and a fourth secret thing. Wow, it actually could be. It could use a little bit more. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy. I was gonna check. Oh yeah, okay. I checked my lurk command. Um, I don't know. I always go back and forth on. Oh, turnip. I am okay. So that's the. Oh gosh, this is the funny thing because Sunday is my Animal Crossing day. Sunday is also turnip day. So that Daisy May's gonna be up in my island with her snotty ass nose. I probably will not be participating in stonks today. I think the stonks will be fine without me. But once upon a time, we were heavily into the stonk market, and it was wild. Oh, they cost so much on my island. They're selling for so much on my island. They're incredible. Yeah, we had spreadsheets, we had websites, like it was the most connected the Animal Crossing community were, was, was not was. Everybody walked the dinosaur. It was the most connected we were because you were going like to strangers and they were like, "Well, I got my island open and they cost this. They're selling for this. So if you want to come over, my thing is." I'm like, "Dude, great." You had people who were setting up little like gates at their airport so that you couldn't like run into their island and do a bunch of stuff. Um, it was incredible. So let me head over to the couch and we will see you over there. I'll grab my phone. I got to grab my old person glasses. Come here. And yeah, let me get demiked, and I will see you over on the couch in just a moment. Bye. I say bye, but I'm going to be here for like a second. So. Oh, this is good, like snow music as well. Hello, Brindleton Bay. Hello, Rogan. Good snowing to you as well. We got some snow today, and like I said, it's not tons. Let me get my glasses off. It's not tons, but it's not bad. So yeah, let's see here. You can see like outside. That's what we're working with right now. It's sorry, you can see like the very yeah, there it is, the very end of the patio. That little chair piled up. It's not like tons, but they are expecting probably more. I don't see snowflakes at the moment, so good. Um, like bad because I do like watching snow, but good because like this needs to come in shifts and not constant. Otherwise, we really are fucked. like, let's just slow it down. You can ease into it, especially when you have that many inches. You should probably always ease into it. I'm just saying. Um, but yeah, it's going to be a snowy day, and yeah, and on my Animal Crossing island, since it's in my hemisphere, it's also going to be snowy. Let me know if the green screen like foxes a little bit because I didn't. I left the windows and the blinds very open because I want to see outside and get distracted by snow. Do I still have a snow command? Yeah, it's in Nightbot, but yeah, it's still there. Good to know. Um, okay, let me see. I also grabbed my old. Um, I I got this alternate controller for the Switch a while back, and I almost never use it, and I'm wondering if I can still use it. Also, do you have power? Oh, it rumbled. Maybe we're good. Let's find out. I did the my hand. It worked. Okay, now I have to remember where. Hey, nice. Okay, because yeah, I mean, I still have the Joy Cons. Like I still have that. They're gonna be one's gonna be like invisible. Um, but this is a little more comfortable for my hand than that. So we'll try these if I can remember. I have to look. I'm gonna have to look down a lot to see what certain keys are. Buttons, whatever. Um, and let me capture. There we go. So yeah, today is that, and I also got somebody sent me somebody. Why do I act like these games come out of nowhere? Hey, Dance Lover, welcome on in. The dev of Flufftopia, the Fluffmazing edition, sent me over a key. It is an incremental clicker. It is. Let me just double check the page right now. Yeah, it's a little incremental game with a story, and we may take a look at that afterwards. And it's also available. Like if you like the look of it, it's available in the Steam store for like, let's see here, $3.99. Yeah. So yeah, we might do Animal Crossing for a little bit, and then take a look at something else. Somebody on YouTube commented that they were excited to see me playing Animal Crossing again, and I'm like, aw, it has been a while, and yeah, it's nice to be back and do just nothing. And like I said last week, you think, oh yeah, I'm going to play Animal Crossing for a minute, and then it's 2 hours later. And you're like, what happened? Nothing. Absolutely nothing happened. That's the point. So yeah. Let's come over here. Let me see if I have this right. It's like A. There we go. It takes an hour just to shake an axe on my tree. Gotta shake an axe them. Give 'em the old shake and axing, shake and axing 'em. I don't know what that. Don't know where that came from. Just like a little shimmy shake my trees, chop them down. Hey, alien traveler. You have to be careful if you fire up. Yeah. Like it's not the kind of thing that one can just chill in. Okay, so this is Hank? Anyway, he's a visitor to my hotel. So it is now permittable for my characters to sing 1 week at me because I haven't been on during the week at all. Oh, but while this loads up, never mind. Okay. Good morning, everyone. It is indeed. Like, this was the other thing of playing Animal Crossing on the regular was, like, the game was not going to lie to you about what day and date it was. It's like, yep, we're still inside. It's still this week, this month, this day. Like, okay. Hey, Celestian, good morning. Yes, the beautiful island, because I never went back online. So it officially, I put it into effect last week, but today is the first day since then that I've hopped on. So yeah. So less weeds. They will water flowers. They won't need as much watering, and garbage won't show up as much. And I did that. Hey, Fiercest. I always say axolotl wrong. And I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's like a show. Anyway, okay. But hello. Moving on. Have you heard yet that a hotel opened down at the island's pier? I've heard the staff are grateful to the island's residents for helping to make the hotel's opening possible. Yeah, apparently we were conscripted into jobs. The staff sent a message saying they hope they can count on residents to help with guest rooms. See, that is not how a hotel works. Buddy? You don't build a hotel and then say to people in the neighborhood, "Hey, I really hope that you can help us out." That's a job. You should hire me for a job. I'd love for anyone interested in designing hotel rooms to please lend them your support. It's just me. They just mean me. Yeah, they just mean me. Heh. Okay. To my worthy rival Admiral, I've decided to share my morning warm-up routine with you. It's 3 sets of 861 push-ups, 3 sets of 504 push-ups, and 3 sets of 870 squats. I usually do way more than that, but it's a good baseline. Rapidly yours, Genji. Okay, so points, 129, 583, rank S. Carefully consider the opinion of the Happy Home Academy that you deserve bonus points based on your furniture selections. Sweet. They must have gone into the basement. Hey, got stuff scattered all over the island? Time to call Resetty's Reset Service. All you gotta do is ask Isabel at Resident Services and I'll come running. Get it done. Resetty. What was my last Happy Home Academy? Yeah, okay, so I got below 1,000. So, as I understand it, I will be able to designate portions of my island. Yeah, the flowers, they're already growing. I will be able to designate portions of my island. Hold on, is the game loud to y'all, or is it just me? No, it's just me. Turn it down for me. I can designate portions of my island, and he will... he'll be able to clear them of blurs. And what's interesting is I don't have any flowers down there, just weeds. So yeah, we're gonna aim for this area and try and clear up some stuff. Because the flowers are a little out of control. It's either weeds or flowers. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can do that. Hey, Face On. But we got more lilies, so my island is still doing well. But yeah, apparently, like, now I could, if so chose I could, like, have people come over and everybody grab a shovel, and aim for, everyone grab a shovel, aim for the trash can, and just toss the flowers out. But since my first time with Resetti is free, I thought I might do that. Also, do I have someone at the campsite? Maybe? Oh, nope, no one at the campsite. But look, I mean, I'm sorry. I've definitely made mistakes. Over here, I have absolutely made mistakes. Things happened. Oh, there's my maters. Yeah, like things are growing. Yeah, well, things are growing again. I may have made a mistake with that ordinance. Maybe I should go and turn the ordinance off, because the flowers are just going to keep growing. I just wanted to get rid of, like, the bugs in my home. Okay, do I have an ATM out here? I thought I had an ATM by my house. No? Okay. Let's see if I still remember how to... Do I still remember how to, like... Nope, I do not remember how to do this. There it is. No! Hey, Steven. Alright, where's my DIY? Do I have a DIY station anywhere? I thought I had one. Somewhere. I don't even know what's on my island anymore. I swear I had a DIY station. There's my ATM. Hey, Mermaid. Oh, what? Oh, what? Did we get raided? How dare you? Welcome on in, everybody. Hey, Dark Squall. Hey, Mermaid Jeans. Thank you for the raid. I have forgotten where my DIY station is. Or was I maybe just, like, keeping a stump in my pocket? No, that doesn't say. Robo-y. Seriously, where did I put my DIY shit? I can always do it inside the thing, too. Random tomato on the thing. Maybe, was I? Did I have my... I don't, but also, what's the present? $10,000 bells fell from the sky. I appreciate that. Good to know. All right, I'll just go in the office and... Oh, I gotta make a slingshot. Oh, right. If I do this, I can nudge around. Okay. I have to remember the controls. All right, I could make a golden slingshot, but I'll just make a regular slingshot. Okay. Do I need to have the hardwood on me? What up, turnip girl? To DIY, do I have to have the thing on me, or can I just pull it from storage? There's my... No, that's not a DIY stump. That's just a regular stump. That's just wishful thinking. Let's get the hardwood. As long as it's in storage, it's fine. Okay, in that case, let's go just make my stuff right up in her face. What up, Midge? Hallelujah. DIY benches and kitchens can now use materials and ingredients in your home storage. Stored items cannot be used while on another island. Any materials and ingredients in your pockets will be used first before those in your home storage. During DIY, press Y to set the quantity of items you want to make up to 10. You must have enough materials or ingredients. Talk about some quality of life upgrades. I love little, like, I wish some music would play when I did a task at home like this. And then everybody just turned around and clapped. Okay. So, do I need money to remove an ordinance? Let me get some money. Oh, thank you. This is probably not what I wanted to do, though, is it? Yeah, no. Oh, wait, that's... Is that right? Yes, that's right. Wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did okay back in the day, if you will, on the stonks. I don't know if there's anything in the Nook shopping. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Let's see, special goods. I do like the little floor lights. Get yourself a switch. Mm-hmm. Steven Universe style. Oh, no. Oh, no. I am in so much trouble. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? And then there's a cinema roll for the Sanrio. So they still have all. Oh, they still have all of the special feature stuff. There's the Mario stuff, which I actually bought a lot of. Oh, if you played Pocket Camp. Ooh, Break Tapper. Nice. Oh, the Pocket Camp stuff. Okay. A fortune cookie cart? Nice. Oh, a little camper. Oh my god, so cute. Okay. I'm going to come back for the Lego stuff a little bit later. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Okay. Okay, so first let's try getting rid of the ordnance, because the beautiful ordnance is just going to have the flowers keep on growing. Hey, Merlin Arts, welcome on in. Let's review island features. Discuss ordinances. Yeah. We're gonna drop the ordinance. I do like a free and breezy island lifestyle, so yeah. Yes. Okay, I hate that I have to pay even to take the ordinance off. I'm good for now. Okay. So. That was mainly just to, like, get the roaches out of my house. Like, you know, will I pay $20,000 for that? Yes, I will. Let me... Oh, did I... Hold on, did I get something? Oh, my DIYs? Oh, do I have a... Did I get like a something-y? Something-y. Something-ish? Oh, I did. I got miles for decorating a hotel room. So, you'll earn miles based on how many days you help lend a hand and make our guests feel welcome. So, I can be a chill organizer. I am a chill organizer. Sadly, when I'm an organizer, I'm not chill, but I can be both. No, I can be one or the other. I really can't be both. Okay. Anything else? Hey, Breezy Bar, welcome on in. So let's see here. That is, see, yeah, I have lost all of my Animal Crossing muscle memory, and yeah, it's, so I appreciate the reminder because yeah, it's all gone, all of it. Okay, so let's try the reset service. I know it's free the first time, so let's at least do that. And I believe that I can do it all day, so even if I switch to another game and come back, I can still do it. So let's try the reset service. Call him. Yes. Yes. Oh, pardon me. I love when they have like the little phone. Oh, well, welcome in. Hey, Decay. Please go find him. I'm good. I thought when you called someone, they would come to where I am, Isabel. I naturally assumed, and apparently I over-assumed. So there. That's on me. Now, when I looked it up this morning, they said sometimes Resetti will appear in places in your island that you don't normally go. So let's go find Resetti. Wait, who are you? Oh my god, you're adorable. Look at you. Hi, Daisy. And I love your sweater. I am a cardigan lover. I'm here on a trip. My name's Daisy. Haha, look at me. Already mixing it up with the locals. Okay. That is a girl who is definitely trying to step outside of her comfort zone on a trip and just like talks to a random person at the coffee shop like, hi, how you doing? Look at me. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. Woohoo. Her phrase is bow wow. Nice. Nice. Because, I mean, the thing is, I have also been that person who's like on vacation and maybe on a particular day, I'm a little extra smiley and, you know, like I might try to join in a laugh if I hear somebody making a joke like near me because it's like, yeah, just want to make folks acquaintances and things. Okay. Hey JD lady, welcome on in. Let me see. There you are. So for anyone who doesn't know, Resetti is a long-standing character in Animal Crossing lore. Animal Crossing New Horizons is my first Animal Crossing game, but I understand in previous games, he was not this nice. Resetti would show up and berate you if you tried to futz with the clock. If you tried to do any kind of shenanigans, Resetti would show up and yell at you. Resetti's back in a slightly more positive way, and Resetti is now the one who can help you clear out areas of your island. If you ever used the service where you got stuck and you had to call for help, Resetti is the one who runs that. You never really saw them. So Resetti is now back, and yes, it's my island. Of course, I'm the one who called. Hey, Insomnia. Oh yeah, if you turn off the game without saving, also. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that 60,000 bells. Today it's free. Let's go. Yes, please. Well, let's get a refresher on the reset service. Wait, I'm sure I listened to all of this. How much more do you have? Ah, there it is. Because that's what I want. Yep. I'll pick the area. Okay. 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 First things first. Okay, so you can see there's a little dotted outline, and I need to figure out, hold on, not now. So I need to try it from here, maybe? Okay. Yes. Contact him. So this is the area you want I should reset, right? Sorry. This is the area you want I should reset. I see you got some planted flowers. You want me to stick them in storage, dispose of them, or leave them be? Dispose of them. Sure thing. Planted flowers get unplanted and tossed. Can I get started? Or do you want to see what it'll look like when I'm done? What will it look like? Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah. It's mole time. Oh, dirt clods. This gadget's always clocking up. Now we're ready. I told you it was mole time. Okay, so unfortunately, did that take my... Sorry, one sec. Okay, so what I'm going to need is I'm going to need a little bit of help remembering what I had here. So I got to remember to put my solar panels back. I do wish I could move around a little bit on my own. What were my custom designs? Oh, I put some custom designs around the wind towers. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Now this I wish you could speed up a little bit. Cord's all tangled up. I ain't got time for this nonsense. Go, go, Resetti Rangers. Okay, I hope you don't take the lily as well. Okay, so I guess I need to also, what I should have done was put a storage thing in my inventory. I gotta say, that's incredible. I am here for that. Wow. It's all gone. It all go away? Okay, so let me... Oh my gosh, there's so many flowers. This is so many. So many. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Let me double check the lily. Let me... Oh, hold on. Change my mind. Sorry. So, okay. The transformer. The transceiver is... Okay, so got it. Only do the transceiver. Let's double check to make sure and see if the lily... the lily goes away. The lily goes away. Let's have a preview. Oh, the lily does go away. Okay. Let me go get that lily, though, because he also took away my ladder. Changed my mind. Hey, Helmberger, welcome on in. Okay, so let me go get... Okay. Now, how do I... Can I... No. My pockets are full, so I can't take that vine with me right now. Rip vine. Okay. All right. Let's go back over and do it from here. And then we'll toss the flowers. Perfect. Okay, so it's... Am I in the middle? So is it 1, 2... I lost count. Okay, let's go! And then we'll go... So I need two things in my... I need two things on me to do this. I need my storage. I need a storage warehouse. No. I put an IKEA in my pocket. That's what I need. I need a storage unit. And dispose of them. It's mall time. Geez, you forgot to charge this thing last night. It's so clean. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I guess... apologies if you're here for Animal Crossing shenanigans, because I just need to clean up my crap. But I need to get a few things prepared first. Of course you're right in the way when I needed to jump over there. I'm pretty sure I had a trash can over here for gardening's sake. I do. Ka-chunk. Okay. Let's grab this storage area. Oh, you know what? No. Okay. Well, we're already over here now. Thank you. Okie dokie. Now we're a little bit more set. Oh, not the sneasels. Hey, Mur, welcome on in. And ClickFlint, hi. Okay, so... let's call him from here and see what happens. Me constantly pressing the wrong button because the switch is different than the other stuff. Yeah, let's reset this area. Is it my fault? I take that gladly. It's fine. But yay, because there's like a free update and version 3, and there's new stuff and quality of life stuff. Get rid of these flowers. Ah, so clean. Okie dokie. So since I had a few flowers left over, hold this. Oops, sorry. Garbage can place. Ugh. So yeah, I think my wish, and I can understand why people just say just do the whole island. The only problem is I have forgotten, like, admittedly, my island is a collection and assemblage of random things. So I've generally forgotten what's there. So I would never be able to remember what to come and put back. Hey, Jory, welcome on in. Okay. Oh, that's right, it's turnip day. So yeah, if you're into stonks, get your stonks on. So yeah, I think, like, he's right next to me. I also understand why people just reset the entire island. What I wish is that you had an option to just remove the flowers. But he clears everything. Which is fine because it goes back into your inventory. And you have a clean slate. So, hey kitchen, welcome on in. You have a clean slate. So you can just put everything back. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, so let's see. If I stand here, it's also, well, yeah, it's time for a little break. What do you mean there's no space around here for Resetti? Now that's interesting. There we go. Okay, so no. Huh, all right. So he must need to stand on a space with nothing on it to be able to do the thing. Oh no, it's the back half of my thingy. Yeah, it's fine. So you did an old-fashioned reset and started new. So the twins, the parasite twins. Wow. Incredible. I think you took the back half of my fossil, though, didn't you? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get these flowers out the way. Can you imagine removing a fossil? Just like, you just... So yeah, this is quite handy. Because the flowers that are on that ledge below, they're not going to grow anywhere because they're bounded by the wall. Hey. Sorry, wait a second. No, don't do that. Cancel, 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 cancel. Hold on. Nope. Yeah, that's... Okay. It's like I have to remember how this game works again, and that's the hard part. Also, I should probably empty my inventory of stuff. That might also be a good idea. It's not backseating if you yell balloon, but I'm not gonna, like, I'm in focus mode. Oh my gosh, I am running out of space in my house. What is this? Customization kits? That's fine. There we go. Okay. What were you? Am I not allowed to see what this is? Ankylosaurus torso. Oh, for... Are fossils creatures? They are not. Hey, I'm a sword expert. Well, come on in. Oops, I think fossils might be here. They are. Okay, so we want the ankylotail. It would help if I actually push the right button. The storage shed is weirdly, yes, a bag of holding. Like, I can build a storage shed, keep it in my pocket, and then basically put it down, yank it out, and then put it back in my pocket. Hey, Tanya, welcome on in. All right, let's do this. Place. Let's try that one more time. Reset it. You're going to have to move, buddy. Boy, move. There we go. Okay, so yeah, having him around is very handy. I just have to remember what I had in various places so I can put it back. Are you still here fishing? The thing is, they love to be exactly where you don't want them to be at all times. At all times. Hold. Yoink. Okay. When I'm going to take a little break. When I come back, it's time to reset some more stuff. This area, definitely. So we'll start from down here. But let me guess, you're going to tell me he needs some place to stand? Oh, no. Okay, sweet. Yeah, let's go ahead and reset that. I will contact him to do the thing. I'll get up and take a break while he's doing his thing. Dispose. Go ahead and start. It's mall time. All right. I'll BRB. I'll take a little bit of a break, and I will see you on the other side of that after let Resetti do his thing, and everything will be all nice and shiny clean. So yeah, BRB. Okay, we'll finish this up. The ad should have another minute or two on it. But let's go ahead. Oops, sorry. There we go. So now you gotta move, buddy. Oh, look at me remembering how to do the thing. A cute music player. Nice. Okay. Okay, ad break is done. Okay. And yeah, I'm pretty good on MS Word Expert. I'm pretty good on the update stuff. If there's something I'm doing that could be done faster, sure. But right now I'm focusing on getting Resetty to clear my island of flowers, and sometimes that means other stuff that comes with it. And I brought my trash can and my storage shed along to be able to just... I'm gonna move over one. There we go. Like, if there's a secret way to speed up if there's a secret way to, like, breeze past the, you know, this is a game, I don't want to remind you of what you're about to do every time, I would love to do that. But otherwise, nah. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm so glad to have this for free the first time anyway, because, yeah, this would take me... Not that having a nice little focus mode project is bad, but this would take me a while to do on my own. And I definitely had... I had, like, island organization parties before of, like, hey, everyone, can you come over and just grab a shovel and let's do the thing. Oh my god, I do remember I would have extra watering cans and extra shovels around for people who came over to help me organize, because yeah, like, just constantly breaking, constantly all the stuff. It's mole time. Excuse me. All right. Clean. Okay, if I start here, you're going to take out my little radio windy Milli Vanilli. You're going to take out my Milli Vanilli. Almost perfect. Let me back up one space. So yeah, quality of life, fabulous. Like a tiny bit more quality of life, but otherwise, you know, I do in fact have to hand it to them. This is pretty nice. I'd love to be able to move after I chose the spot, but since it's on me for not wanting to just reset the entire island. So, you know. Oh, so nice. Okay. So now I put the trash can down. I'm pretty sure my shovel might break too soon, so. Stop it. Called it. No, sorry. I want that. The way that you're just completely self-sufficient is so ridiculous. Like, oh, what'd you do? Well, I had to go get a storage shed. Why? Well, because my shovel broke, so I had to get a DIY kit out of my storage shed. Great. So then I put that in my pocket. Okay, great. So then I had to make a, like, it's redonkulous, and I'm here for it. Oh. So it's legitimately it is very Doctor Who coded, because you're like, oh, hold on, I gotta just pull out my storage shed. How'd you do that? And pockets are bigger on the inside. That was one of the better modern Doctor Who jokes that they made, I will say, is that the pockets are bigger on the inside. That was nice. Yeah, you can, like, eating something gets you all Popeye strong, and you can just, like, rip trees out of the ground. Okay, clean. What up, buddy? Alright. Over here is looking good. Over here is looking better than it has in so long. Now, I will say, the flowers are my fault. It was the thing that made me very happy. So, I was gardening like redonk. I wanted to get all the types of flowers and all the hybrids. So the flower thing is on me. Like, that's absolutely my fault. It just got, as the song says, a little bit out of control, you know? Like, I mean, come on. Come on. Look at this. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Like, what the flowers have taken over. Is what's up. They took over. Hey, get that out of the ground. Tiny Tim manifested to say, that's too much to tiptoe through. Wow. So the flowers essentially turn... It's like the problem of mint. You know, you put mint in your garden, and that's it. Like, you put mint out there, you're done. Which is why you put it in your neighbor's garden that you don't like. Get rid of all these flowers. There's also a reason, that you don't... There's a reason I didn't ask him to reset my entire island. Is when you do, if you say, oh, you know what, reset everything. Hey, Kosum, reset the whole island. He'll put your stuff in storage, but he will tell you how many, if you don't have enough storage slots, he'll tell you how many storage slots you need. Which you may not have enough. So... everything, like the telescope, if that were in the cleanup area, would go on the ground, would go into my storage. But if I said, you know what, clean up everything, clean everything, he'd be like, you know what, I will, but you need like 300 more storage area to do that. Which, you know, is fair. Okay, let's start from here. Also, the first time you call Resetti, the call is free. So I am taking a full-on advantage. An advantaggio, if you will. Which sounds like a really bad name for a pizza at a faux Italian modern place, and now I want a pizza. But today is not a day to order out, because I would not put anyone through this. My fuzzy slippers, aw. Oh, so clean. Hey, Steven, welcome on in. I hope that you're doing well. I will say, your presence on stream is missed, but I'm glad that you're taking a break for yourself. Now, I do like my purple tulips back here. Oh, see, yeah, I feel like I tried to start doing... Like, over here was where all the tulips were, and I was growing more hybrids here. But screw this. This is too many things. This is too much. It's too much. So, let's... Oh, it's going to take that fossil away. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay, because I can always put it back. So let's start here. It'll probably tell me that there's no room for Resetti, right? Oh, sweet. Okay. So if you can see, the dotted outline is where they're going to show. So he didn't actually forget stuff. It's just I can't move the outline around. It has to be where I'm standing. So I should have like stood one to the left, but I'm lazy. So yeah, Resetti will give you a little transceiver if you don't want to do the entire island. He'll give you a little transceiver to call to boop, 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 boop. The first time you ask him to do this, it's free. After that, it's 60,000. So if, you know, like when you know you want to start doing this, just get your freebie out of the way. Now, you don't have to use the freebie when you ask about it. Like, but yeah. And it is all day. So it is 24 game hours of freeness. Freeness? Freeness. That sounds bad. but this is a lot easier on a shovel than me doing it manually. Can you imagine, like, just building 50 shovels? Well, it's free the first time you want, so it's free. This I would love to, like, I'd love to skip this each time, but, you know, whatever. Ta-da! And yeah, if you're, I mean, it's interesting because, so now it's interesting because, yeah, you can have reset your entire island. So if you are a scorched earth Animal Crossing designer, it's great. But it's everything. And now you also have the option of getting your dream island. So you could also just go make a dream island and have that be your start again. Ah, crap. He's going to take away my warp pipe, isn't he? That's fine. I'll go put it back. It's mole time. I could, but I'm lazy. Okay. I think that's been one thing where I'm just like, I understand that it is trying to like remind you each time, like, hey, this is what you're about to do, but it would be nice if you could just, like, I've already heard this. I don't need you to repeat it every single time. Mother. It's also difficult because the Switch has different, like, I can never, ever get used to the controls on the Switch versus the other two platforms, which keep... No, don't throw away the coffee. I need that. Okay. Thank you. What's interesting is, like, I wonder if you could, well, you could probably briefly trap Resetti by accident. If you called him to a place where there was, like, you know, so terraform it and all. But as we've seen, I can't trap Zipper, the bunny, because if I can put Zipper inside an entire fence and Zipper still gets away, so... So things that I've learned is there needs to be space for you to do the stuff. Like, you need to be able to have space to roam around. To roam around or roam around. Okay, let's... So what's interesting is I had some blue... Yeah, like the beach is so weirdly secret. I had some blue flowers down here, but I put them in the sand so they wouldn't grow. But that's okay. Let's... Where's my storage shed? There it is. Please. Hey, Resetti, how you doing? Damn. Extreme close-up. Hey, James, welcome on in. Okay, sort. Where's the Y? It's over here. It's in a different spot. Is it not a... Hold on, is it not called a warp pipe? Is it under other? I should grab some vines while I'm in here. Hold on. Is it green pipe? Like me just scrolling. Nope. All right, let's look up what it's called. Oh, it's just pipe. So even though I know what it is, doom scrolling, but it's inventory. Relatable. Okay, so let's grab one. Let's go ahead and put you back in my pocket. And there we go. I thought I heard a balloon. Nope. Okay, like these extra green mums need something. Like these are good because they've got pathways around them. There you are. And I had to build the pathways because the flowers will eat your presents. That's another reason the flowers being out of control was wild, because if you aren't careful and you pop a present into a field full of flowers, the flowers are like, help. There's no room for the present to land, so... Ooh, a falling snow wall. Oh, I already know that one. Of course I do. Alright, fine. Where's my trash? No, come on. Put something away. So yeah, I think after stream, I will hop back into my island to complete the cleanup, since I have until today to use the free. There we go. Oh yeah. with being on the shelf, and like I know it's not something that the streamer would have to think about, but yeah, having the phrase FAG in your emote is not going to work for everybody. Just gonna say. Okay, yeah, like all this has to go. All of this, like, it's all gotta go. I hope it doesn't take the campsite away. It probably shouldn't take the campsite away. Maybe? So let's find out. No visitors. No more. Get rid of these flowers, please. Hey, Amalia. Just do it. Stop it. I am Miranda Priestley. Stop boring me with your questions and just do it. And also call Demarchelier. Thank you. All right, get you little stragglers. Oh. Hey, Kay, welcome on in. Good caffeine. Good caffeine to everyone. There are some hybrids here, but I'm going to zap them anyway, because I should be able to remake the Zappity Zaps. The hybrids is what I wanted to say, but I said zap, and that got into my head. Yeah, reset it all. Do it. Oh, that's right. You'd have to, like, start over. Or... But, you know, again, there's always the dreams. Okay. So good. That is such a nice feeling. Okay. While I'm here, let's go ahead and take out this. I am also surprised that a sequel is coming, and what I wonder about the Devil Wears Prada sequel, because I read the book, and then, funnily enough, I found the book in a park, on a park bench. Like, it was like, and it was a little note inside that it was left for somebody. So then, and then when I was done with it, I left it for somebody else. But, I read the first book, and the movie was good, but it did start to lose. It kind of lost something that the book had, which was like, I feel like the movie needed to kind of portray Andy as like the heroine. And the book was a little more like making more the point that she actually did. So the movie has the fight with her and Nate, where Nate is basically saying like, you know, you've gone all in on this. The book makes it more clear that she is ignoring her friends a lot more. In the book, she has a roommate. The roommate is very clearly having trouble with alcohol dependence, and Andrea just doesn't, like, the job is more important for her than dealing with her friend. And the movie did not have that. I guess they thought it would be more interesting if she, like, ignored her friends in a different way. But I do like The Devil Wears Prada. It's interesting because it's one of the few movies that my dad likes, will watch on repeat, and that's odd for him. Okay, let's see here. Yes, on a bench. Someone just left the book there for others to have. Okay, I think we had some stragglers over here. Did I get those? I got those already. So yeah, one thing that's interesting about DC is you get people who just leave books everywhere. Like other free things too, but they'll just leave books there. And you think, oh, let me return this to, and you open it up and it's like, nope, this is free to whoever found it. So when I finished the book, I did the same thing. I left it on a thing in the metro station and put a little note in it that was like, hey, if you want to read it, this is yours now. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. Oh my gosh. I feel like I have been divested of the tyranny of flowers. Okay, I'm pretty sure you won't take my crops. But if you do, that's okay, because it's just tomatoes. Let's see here. Hey, Tati, welcome on in. I almost said stick them in storage. I don't want that. Get her done. We had a discussion about the No More Mutants thing. I was like Steven just talked about, like, can you spell Gabbana? I loved when, like, just got hung up on. We had an interesting discussion about the No More Mutants thing because, you know, Marvel took it to... So, okay, the way this came about, and I apologize if you're here for Animal Crossing content because, as you know, brainless games make me talk about other stuff. We were talking about the Crucible on Krakoa. So quickly, if anyone doesn't know, Krakoa is the mutant paradise. They finally went off and made their own place after years of mankind saying, get the fuck out of here. But this was after a significant portion of mutants had lost their powers, thanks to the Scarlet Witch and her reality warping powers. The Crucible is where mutants can... So resurrection is now part of the thing, and you can be resurrected with your powers. Pardon me. And there we go. Shovel. So their mutants would basically fight to the death to earn the right to be brought back with their powers. Oh, pockets are full. Buried again. Time to take out the trash. Literally. The trash can. That's in my... Oh my god! So, when she said no more mutants, it was like, she was only stopping their X gene from expressing itself. She wasn't actually, like, turning a mutant into a baseline human. Or sorry, a flat scan, if you will. And that was the reason that the Crucible worked, because they would just bring you back as a mutant. So when she said no more mutants, she still wasn't, like, admittedly, you know, when she's doing these things, she's never in her right mind. Because it's always some kind of grief and stress and trauma that make her do the things that she's going to do in these extreme cases, except when it was House of M, because that was Pietro. So yeah, she's just like, no more mutants. And really what she meant was no more powers. So then they had this whole thing about, well, the energy of those mutants, like, didn't go away and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, now you're doing the thing that you shouldn't do, is just getting really scientific, and you should stop that. There's a flower hiding behind this tree, isn't there? Okay. Oh my goodness, how sweet it is to have just cleaned. Flowers laid bare. Oh, so good. Yeah, take them all off. Take them all off. Only because there are some areas where I know I put down things that I want to keep, and I don't want to go back and place everything back on the island. And it really is the flowers that is the problem. Mm. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's get the ladder. And yeah, I appreciate that the villagers will stop by and they'll be like, "Hey, what's up?" But it's wild because like I just came to my house to pop in here for a second or to redecorate or something. And they're like, "Hey, do you mind if I come over?" And I'm like, "Yes, actually, I do." What kind of monster does this? And you don't have the option to be like, no. They're like, if you don't answer, I'm coming in. I'm like, mother. However, you also can just walk into their houses anytime you want. So like, let's be real. It is the most turnabout and fair play-ish of all the turnabouts and fair play-ish. So I think we might be, I mean, I'll do another walk around the island, but we might be getting close to being done with the flowers. Okay, I will go ahead and do, actually, let's come back one step. Yeah. So yeah, it's nice when they added the island visitors, but it was, unfortunately, that was when I was just starting to worry about redecorating my house, and I'm like, I can't redecorate if you're here, so you have to go. Hey Dre, welcome on in. Thank you. We might be almost done with the flowers, which is nice. Let's see here. Okay, so I will probably edit. I may actually leave, since this entire, no, I'll edit it down, but this entire stream is essentially me cleaning up flowers. I'm probably going to chop this up and put it on YouTube as well. Oh, we're almost done. Just about. There's a few more flowers here. Yeah, this is a good spot. So I keep wanting to turn and look at the snow, except I know it's not the snow, it's just the steam coming from the vent from my heating. Super good of all the It's Mole time frames, nice. It's my sock. I thought I lost this one and I wasted bells on a second pair. Wow. Hey, Ice Queen, welcome on in. There we go. All right, you can go now. No, you can go away. At least you do move away quickly. You don't just stand in one spot mooning at me, so that's nice. I have never watched a supercut that made a word or a name stop sounding like a language, but that sounds fascinating. Like, truly. Because I definitely have words in my head that the more I say them, the less sense they make. So I'm like, I could be down with that. Oh, that's going to be a good chunk. Okay. It was much more when I was like was in office and talking to people and talking like out loud about things. I don't talk out loud to myself as much when I'm by myself. Hey, Desaya, welcome on in. And yeah, if you are in the US and in the path of a winter anything, and you don't have to go anywhere, please don't. It is not as bad as it is not as bad overnight as we were told it might be in the DC area proper, DC City, but the precipitation hasn't stopped, so we may be looking at some gross stuff later on. All right. Oink. Hey, Pork Coffee, good morning. Okay, those flowers are within bounds. They're good. See, it's the ice that does it. What's the... It's the ice that does it, and it's like, when we get to the temperature where on contact water continues to freeze with more ice, that's where the problem really starts. Okay, I feel like there's another flower back here. There is. Oh, swap it. Swap it with the weeds. Okay, let's get out the trash can and toss. We should actually be just about done. Okay. It's so weird because it took me a long, like, throwing away the nice, like the super nice hybrids does feel a little odd because it took me a while to get these to grow, and now I'm just like, I have so many of you. You can go now. I thank you, like, I'm Marie Kondo, like, I thank you for your service, and you gotta go. Okay, are we just about... Oh my god, the beach. Well, okay, the flowers on the beach won't grow, so that's something... Ooh, message in a bottle. They hoped that somebody got their message in a bottle. To lucky you. So I was strolling along the beach listening to the waves roll in, when suddenly I had this rad DIY idea. I figured somebody out there would want to try building it, and with that, good luck. And vanish! Flow. I think I know how to make an iron garden chair. I do. Okay. Hey, Brady over on YouTube. Yeah, that was the police message in a bottle. And there's a balloon, so hold on. Wait. That was a balloon, right? Or was that the crickets? That might have been the crickets. Nope. definitely a balloon. Oh, there it is. Bam! I have to remember back in the early days of Animal Crossing, popping that balloon with the present was like the most fun thing ever. And then Easter happened. And it became the worst thing ever. Ever. It is one of my island guardians, yes. Just keeping things cool on the island. Yeah, it's not Zilla. It's Zilla adjacent, if you will. Let's call him to take these off the beach. Yeah, okay, take care of that. I hope you don't take my... You're outside the line, so we'll see. Zilles. It's in the Godzilla milieu, you know. I like the sparkles. Okay. So yeah, once you get into the rhythm of the resetty, it's not bad. This is the rhythm of reset. These flowers can't grow anywhere, but I'll go ahead and take them out as well. Are there any flowers here? I don't know. Yeah, I think you have to like terraform to like hide, right? Oh goodness, not Godzuki. Oof. Oof. So ridiculous. Because what was the cartoon with Godzuki as well, right? That's the one that had the theme song. Oh, it's going to take my fencing away. Okay, no. Nah. Let's move. Let's slide. Let's cha-cha slide over here. That'll do. Okay. I guess I should rewatch the Godzilla cartoon. Because I didn't I think it was trying to explain, like, here's why and how Godzilla helps, but, like, I can't imagine that everything is a Godzilla-based problem. You know? Like, I get it. Hammer, nail, but you can't be calling Godzilla to fix everything. At some point, it's like the Superman issue, you know? You had to keep ramping up the villains so that Superman didn't seem OP, but, like, you can't just be calling Godzilla for everything. Okay. Alien Trevor is like, don't tell me I can't, because I will. Hey, Slivers, welcome on in. Local board game con weekend. Nice. I have been very bad about keeping up with my local board game convention events. Oh, crap. Hold on. Where's it at? Hey, thank you for the follows. Welcome on in. Did I miss it? Hey, Saxton, welcome on in. We went back to the pizza place. I thought about you because we went back to the pizza place the one in DuPont after happy hour the other night. And it was once again so good. Get off the thing. Get off the thing. There you are. This is where I had Chuck E. Cheese on my island. That's not like a euphemism. I legitimately had Charles Entertainment Cheese visit my island. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Which will tell you, like, oh, okay, I'll take that. I'll take the bells. Thank you. Appreciate it. But it will tell you, like, how much this game was affecting everyone, and like everybody wanted to get in on this during the pandemic. You know, you had like election candidates hosting and visiting islands. You had TV shows visiting islands. I have not seen the Josh Johnson Chuck E. Cheese set, and now I gotta go find it, because the one thing that, like, although I have put away, I've tried to scroll a little bit less on Instagram, and I have stopped using TikTok. The one thing is, Instagram introduced me to Josh Johnson, and it is always the laugh I need at any and all times. It is perfect. Okay, we're gonna look around, because I'm pretty sure we may have gotten, oh, leave me alone, stonks, woman. Okay. I could do a little more work over here, but I may need to do this manually. Okay, so yeah, I'll probably come back later on. Oops, actually I want to keep the green mum because I have an idea. Hold on. Okay. Now this is me trying to remember how to do a thing, so give me a second. Do you use the island designer to put down pathways or something else? I think you use the island designer to put down pathways. If I'm wrong about that, then I'm wrong about that. Oh, right. It's been a while, so the game's probably like, hey, remember? Very handy. Walk without turning. Nice. Okay, I do appreciate that. Let's see. Let's just do some terracotta. And I think, can I... Yeah, I can even... Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. Just a little path around the green mums, because they were definitely part of the... definitely part of the experiments. Yeah, hold on. Nice. Okay, so those mums are fine. They won't go anywhere. Yep. So all the flowers don't have to go, but they do need to be put back under control. Love my little moon pond. Okay, so we still, like, these are going to be okay over here. There might do some growing because there's room for them to grow. Okay, there's some along this way that I need to remove. Some along both sides of this that need to be taken out, so I can do that later. The ones down here also got a little bit out of control. These were intentional. All of these are my pride ones. These are my trans pride ones. These mums also need to be contained or relocated. And I may just relocate a bunch to the beach and create like a beach, because if they're on the beach, they don't grow. Let's see, over here is my bi-pri flag. Okay, and... Okay, so over here we've got to clean up the flowers around here. I may just take them all out. Let's do one more turn of the reset for this. And then we'll wind it down and we'll take a look at another game. Perfect. Okay. I know it'll take out my fossil, but yeah. Oops, somebody's singing. Dispose. Go. So yeah, not bad. And again, a nice way to just... I'm just chilling. And like there, you know, I think that was the only time you had to worry about like time in Animal Crossing was like, okay, I want to do something so that things start tomorrow, or I need to do this by a certain time. But yeah, we love brunch hours, so yay. I suspect if I do a big meal, I have some, like I have some chicken, some seasoned chicken to kind of saute up, and then I want to do some rice and some broccoli, so I want to make like a nice little rice bowl, and that might be my meal for the next few meals. Okay, I feel like we have done a good. We have definitely cleaned so much of the island. So much. Oh, okay, these are out of control too, so I'll come back in here and deal with this. That's the water cooler and the phone box. I might just grab those now and put them down later, because yeah. And then I'll run around and see what needs pathing. But otherwise, pretty good job. Pretty good job. So yeah, hold on. How do I do this again? This one? Yes. So speaking of brunch time, we will say farewell to the island for now. Because yeah, it's been nice to do this. I'm really glad that the reset service is free the first time you use it, which means that I can come back later on today, and I might do that, to just clear out those other areas of flowers, and then have a better decision about what I'd like to do with the island. Like, I probably do want to put flowers back down, but I'd rather them be under control and not out of control. So I'll probably put some flowers in storage just to make sure I have access to them. But other than that, yeah, this has been a lot of fun. So we're going to hop out of this, if I remember how. Yay! Because now that my island's a little more under control, perhaps it's time to look at making like a dream island with some people and doing a little co-decorating kind of thing. Admittedly, decorating is not my strong suit at all. So, you know, I definitely suck at that. But I wanted to wind this down so we could have a little peek. Hey, Julian. With the space jacket. There's just something about the theme music, like coming back to it. It's just nice. But yeah, so let me go ahead and wind this down. Which button is that? This one? It is. There we go. And I will pop on some music, assuming things still work. Does anything work? Yes, music. Okay. So yeah, up next, I'm going to take a small break while I set up for the next game, and we'll have a very short look at it before we go over and say hi to Stephen Joyce, who I believe is solo today. But we're going to look at Flufftopia, the Fluffmazing edition. They reached out to me with a key, so we're going to take a look at it. It's an incremental clicker, so we'll have kind of like a brief look at it. And yeah, I'm going to run a quick ad while I get that set up in the background. And yeah, I will be here the whole time, but I'll also be right back if you're not a subscriber or you don't have Twitch Turbo. So I will see you very shortly. Bye. Hey, thank you for the follow. What's odd is I can't seem to see my mouse. Hold on. One sec. Okay, let's try closing that again. Oh, matcha. Sounds nice. Let me try that again, because I can't see my mouse, and I sort of need that to play a game that is an incremental clicker. So let's try that again. Okay. Taking it off of full screen seems to have fixed that. Okay. Interesting. I figured that might be the case. All right, let me grab the name of the game. Let's see, can I change it over? I'm not sure, since I'm live on YouTube, I believe I can change the name of the game while I'm live. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Okay. So Flufftopia is a cute little clicker game with a story. Help your town to grow and eventually become Flufftopia. But wait, could there be even more? So yeah, Daniel DeSilva reached out and sent me over a key for this one. So we'll have a look at it. And I do like incremental clickers, like they are kind of my weakness. So, and this one looks really adorable. So I'm looking forward to like seeing what it's all about. And the fact that it has a story, not just like a lot of idle games have a story to them, but if it has like an actual narrative, that's going to be fun. So let me look at the settings. Music and sound both started at 50%. We appreciate that. So yeah, let's give it a start. Welcome to Flufftopia. Welcome to Flufftopia. I am Happy, your host. First of all, I have to show you the basic mechanics. To get coins, click on the piggy beneath me. Just try to build your first building. You'll need 52 fluff coins for that. Can I click on anything else? Like the clouds? Oh, the fountain tells me how many times I've clicked. Okay. Okay, 52 fluff coins. Great. You built the lemonade stand. Click on it and hire a worker. Okay, so I can add 10 workers. Oh, and by adding 10 workers, my income is now very slowly going up. I'm not sure. Am I in the way? I'm a little bit in the way of the stuff. My income, my fluff coins are immediately going up because I've hired workers. This is what I love about the incremental games and the clicker games is, yes, there's clicking, but also you eventually get to a point where you don't have to click and you set up the game to kind of do all this behind the scenes and you just get to buy stuff and upgrade stuff and it's fabulous. One of the largest attractions of Flufftopia is the unicorn petting farm. Is that this? Oh, that's the donuts. Oh. Oh. Wait. Was there a glitch in the... Fluffs love to dress up. They simply change their fur. Why are you acting like that didn't just happen, Happy? When fluffs are hungry, their pancakes make pancakes for them. Happy? I'm a little concerned now. But let's add 10 workers to the donut stand. There are no boxes for complaints at work, only ones for praises. All books in Flufftopia have very soft fur. Sorry, I need to channel my Miss Casey for this. If you understand that one. All newborn fluffs get a giant teddy bear. In Flufftopia, there's free ice cream every single day, 24/7. The most important public holiday is on the second day of the third month, the day the Fluffs discovered chocolate. Okay, so I can also keep clicking myself. Okay, since I have some free workers, I'm gonna add some more workers to the donut stand. New upgrade available. Oh! So, is that a manager? Like a fluff? Oh, is that increasing their... Oh, I'm buying workers by doing this. Got it. Okay, understood. That buys workers. This means that the donut shop gets two times. Okay. Oh, the donut shop became a cafe. Well, what happens if I add 10 workers to the lemonade stand? Bigger fruits make more fluffinade possible. The lemonade stand has become a lemon bar. Let's open up this. Great, you've built the mine. Now you'll get even more fluff coins. With every worker in the mine, you get more fluff coins per click. It's awesome, isn't it? Okay, let's add 20 workers to the mine. Okay, so when you add 20 workers to anything, you get to upgrade it. Flufftenum pickaxes. But I need 7,000 fluff coins for that. And my next upgrade, I need 31,000 fluff coins. So let's upgrade the mine. Let's get these fluff coins going. Let's see, how do I upgrade the mine? How do I access my upgrades? Oh, shop. There it is. 7,000. So, okay. Hey DC, welcome on in. I like how the shops change with the upgrades. Okay, so now we need like 31,000. Let's add 10 workers here. Actually, we're just going to add 10 workers to the mine because that does seem to be causing a much faster increase. Okay, so we have sadly assigned 50 people to work in the Flufftopia mine. I feel a little bad for that. I'm not going to lie. But it's such a vibe. It's so adorable and cute and nice music. Surely nothing could possibly go wrong. Hey, Sam, welcome on in. Okay, so let's get to 31,000 fluff coins. I guess I could be helping that myself. Oh, wow, yeah, I get a lot of fluff coins per click now. There are chocolate bars hidden within the school books to keep the students motivated. The doctor doesn't produce any fluff coins, but occasionally new fluffs are fluffed into the world here. And because you made it this far, I will start a firework just for you. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was cute. Okay, so we can add... Okay, let's add 10 workers to the doctor. And this will increase our... Okay, so updating the hospital means more workers. You can also just buy workers directly from the shop. This 78,000, so we definitely need to start... So we need to, like, get the clicking happening. What I wish is it would show me how, okay, so I've clicked 196 times. I have 100 working fluffs. I bought 3 upgrades and hired 7 fluffs. I wish it would show me how much, each made. So let me add 10 workers to the bar and 10 more workers to the bar. Fluffinade bar. Love it. And then let's see if we can get the next upgrade. Yeah, we are rapidly making fluff coins here. Which I admit does sound a little bit like crypto. But it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Just making it rain fluff coins. Okay. And it does have the thing that I like. It tells you how many fluff coins you're making per second and how many you make per click. So if you do want to just sit back and wait, you can do the math. I'm not good at math, so I just click. It's a strawberry stand. Well, let's add 10 workers to the strawberry stand. Okay, so now we're making 320 fluff coins per second. Oh, we can, okay, improve the goods of the store. So now we're making 380 per second. So yeah, I can chill if I want, but I'm probably going to need to lean in. So yeah, I think what I would like to know is if there were a way to tell me, if there were a way to break down what is making what. Because the next one is 253,000 fluff coins. It's going to take a while to do that, even with me adding in to click. Because honestly, I'm making more fluff coins per second than I am per click. So, you know, like at that point, I may as well, if I add workers to the mine, then that increases the fluff coins per click, but it also increases the fluff coins per second. I like how I'm talking about this like it's a perfectly normal thing. Like, well, you got to increase your fluff coins. Those are rookie fluff coin numbers. You gotta step it up. Let's upgrade the hospital so we get more fluff, more workers. Our currency, the fluff coin, has existed for as long as there has been a fluff world. Does that mean currency predates civilization? That's interesting. And yeah, you better be okay with a lot of fluffing in this game. What do I need next? So let's see here. We have 10 workers free. I feel like the store makes more, so we're going to go ahead and... Okay. Yeah. So it feels like the next, like the higher the thing you upgrade, the more that makes you. I said what I said. Wait, what was, oh, dang it, I missed that. What did that say on the cloud? What did that say? Did anybody catch that? I'm gonna have to go back on my own stream and see what that was. I'm gonna do just that. Oh, H-Deca, okay. Let's go see. That's not the publisher. No. I wonder if it's a different kind of Easter egg. Okay. We're at over 100,000 fluff coins. So let's see if we can get to the next upgrade level for fluff coins, and then we'll see what the next shop is. But I'm already a little bit wary because the donut shop didn't fluff right into existence right away. Happy was like, "Oh, hold on, let me fix that." So are we really doing this? Or are we in a simulation? Which admittedly I know it's an idle clicker, so technically it's already a simulation. But what's really happening? What's really going on? Why am I so skeptical? Because, you know, it's too easy. You click, you get coins. The Flufftopians seem super happy all the time. I was looking to see, is there any, like... Even the mouse cursor, there are no dentists in Flufftopia. Come on now. Even the mouse cursor has a little smiley face on it. Clicking the sun doesn't do anything. Clicking them... Okay, so if you click the shops, you can add stuff, but like just clicking around doesn't do anything. So it's click the pig or bust. So at 253,000 fluff coins, we'll be able to get the next upgrade. And I'm going to make sure we have enough workers so that we can staff it right away. Piggy gets a silver paint. So now, because we've clicked probably a certain number of times, we can upgrade the piggy and we get double the coins. So let's upgrade the piggy. Our piggy is now a silver piggy. Double coins. Okay, so now we can afford this. The bank benefits from all fluffs, no matter where they're working. So the bank has accounts. Accounts 180. Wow, okay. The bank accounts even for non-working fluffs, so accounts for free workers. The building has a ceiling, the profits don't, so the bank now makes double? Interesting, so that's now 700. Oh. Every worker? So every worker that we generate now actually generates another fluff coin per second. So you can see the free workers is going up and the fluff coins are also going up. So every fluff worker that we have, every flufftopian, is generating more income. Interesting. Okay. What's the next? Okay, so yeah, we have 251 accounts, so it's just going to keep on going. The bank has a ceiling, the profits don't. So now we can also mean that the bank does ×2. Okay. So now, honestly, we're getting 1,000 fluff coins per second. And this is the point during idle games where I start doing, okay, if I'm getting 1,000 per second, that means I'm getting 60,000 a minute, which means then I have to go like 10 minutes doing nothing for 600,000. That's where my brain starts going. However, we can also put people to work. So what if I add doctors to the hospital? Does that mean that the workers start coming faster? Big clinics, big health, more workers. I don't know that I want to start big pharma in the Flufftopian universe just yet. Let's see here. So who have I not? Let's add 10 workers to the fluff store. Let's add 10 workers, sorry, 50 workers to the cafe and 50 workers to the bar. So yeah, the next upgrade is 121,000 fluff coins. I don't know that I'm going to make it there easily because we have 1,310 per second, 282 per click. It's going to take a minute to get there. But yeah, I don't know yet. And I don't know what these other buildings are just yet. Like, but we built a lemonade bar, well, a lemonade stand, a donut shop, which turned into a cafe, a fruit store, which turned into a conglomerate, a hospital, a bank, and a mine. I can add like more workers. See, adding more workers to the mine. Yeah, okay, it still increases the amount. Okay, now I have 100 workers in the mine. That's what I thought. I can now triple the profits. So when you get 100 workers at something, it gives you the next level up. The swimming pools in Flufftopia are filled with hot chocolate. Sounds kind of gross. The most popular movies in Flufftown are Fluffception, The Fluffy Night, and Fluffatar. Fluffs arrange meetings for their dreams so they don't get lonely while sleeping. Hey, Twanny. Arrange meetings for their dreams. Approximately, Fluffs live as long as they are happy, and they are always happy. Okay, that sounds sinister. How long will I live for as long as you're happy? Can I live for as long as I'm anxious? Because then I would just live forever. Okay, let's see here. So we have 50 out of 50 there. 331 bank accounts. Hey, Bergida, welcome on in. This is it's a good life from the Twilight Zone. This is giving a little bit of The Prisoner. You know, like, what are the ice cream flavors for today? What's going on? The only law in Flufftown is to be cute. This is going to get... I don't know how. This is going to take such a turn. And I am here for it. When we have... Okay, we have 50 free workers. So let's add those 50 free workers to our Fluff store. So the store now gets ×3. So now we realize, okay, so, oh no, the store turned into a mall. Nice. So this is part of the fun, is you buy the, pardon me, you know, you start the businesses running, you add the workers keep generating coins, and if you want to jump in and click yourself, you can, but if you build up enough workers to where you're building up fluff coins per second, you can just kind of chill and walk away, which is the best thing about an incremental game, when the incremental game can be both active or idle. So it is the kind of thing where I might just leave this running and, you know, go do some chores and come back and then buy the next upgrade. Or I could sit here and I could also add in my own clicking. But my clicks, admittedly, I do have more clicks per second, but, you know, the fluff coins they're generating per second anyway. So now I'm waiting until I get enough free workers. So let's add more workers. And I also like round numbers when I play idle games. So even though I can add like a single worker, I prefer to add like 10 at a time or 5 at a time because I like round numbers. There are only 3 subjects in Fluff School: cuteness, sweets, and friendship. The Fluffs never go on vacation because their hometown is the loveliest place. Oh, so that means that Ted Cruz visits it when it snows in Texas. Got it. Hey, Base, welcome on in. I did laugh that the way you knew the weather was going to get bad in Texas was that Ted Cruz was like leaving. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Okay, let's add 10 workers to the cafe. We can now... The cafe will become fine dining for fine fluffs. 3 stars. The cafe became a restaurant. Aww. You can get anything you want at Flufftopia Restaurant. Okay, so we're almost up to the next. We're almost have enough for the next upgrade. Like, I mean, you know, not to get too political, because politics are a lot right now, as is world events, as is domestic events. And if you need to take a break from social media and do something else to fill your eyeballs or your brain, I totally understand. But there is no better metaphor for a representative not representing you than at a time of crisis, they just leave the entire state. Again, if somebody were writing the script for the 21st century, it would not be believable. At all. Okay, we have enough to buy this. What is this? Now the workers will produce fluff coins even faster. But the work is unhealthy for the workers. They are only about half as productive without a health care reform. I'm supposed to tell you only nice things, but could we talk about something serious? Press Y if you're okay with that. Press N if not. Here it comes. Here it comes, y'all. Here it comes. I'm okay with serious stuff. Thank you. I need your help. You have to do something for me. I can't tell you why, but please do the following. Please hire workers in this particular order: 7 to the restaurant, 2 to the mine, 3 to the Fluffinade bar. Sorry, I'm trying to type. And I can't because I can't see my keyboard. Oh, it's not going to go away. Okay. 7 to the restaurant, 2 to the mine, 3 to the Fluffinade bar. Also, what is... Oh, that's legitimately the workshop. Yikes. Oh. Well, can I buy healthcare reform first? Just, I think I'd rather do that first. Okay. 7 to the restaurant. 2 to the mine. 3 to the Fluffinade bar. Well done. There should soon appear an input panel in the shop. Click on it and enter a password. It's really important to get the password right. The password is A2E8. What's going on? Okay, I can't enter it. I can only refresh them until it shows up. What's... Oh. Okay. Move the boxes to the right places to unlock the system. You need to hurry. There isn't much time left. Click the arrow on the bottom right corner 2 times. Disable the system. Turn the safety code to 3712 and enable the emergency. System code 3712 and enable the emergency. Oh, disable the safety. Thanks. The only thing you can do left is fill the password in from before. You will now access the core of the system. That's where you can rescue me. Soon we won't be able to stay in direct contact, but I can send you messages through the system. Am I in solo leveling? One more thing, you need to do the following. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the Flufftopians are trapped. Messages. You really did it. I feared that you wouldn't make it. Open the advanced setting and activate the hidden files. Find my name, click on it. The password is, oh god, F2R8EEN? Okay. It was Happy Fluff. Happy Fluff was the first one that talked to us. So we're going to find Happy Fluff. Hey, Plantwitch, welcome on in. Okay, password. Oh, oh, hold on. Message 3. Put the 3-part block in the lower left corner. Put the horizontal... Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, my... Okay. Put the 3-part block in the lower left corner. Put the horizontal block on top of it. The vertical block should stand on the right part of the horizontal block so it forms a reverse L. That is the code. Okay, I did cheat, so I took a screenshot of this because I am very bad at remembering stuff. So 1 second, let me move this over here. I didn't realize I was going to need, I didn't know I was going to need like a notepad to play this game. Oh, whoops, sorry. Happy Fluff. There we go. Okay, so the 3-part block in the lower left corner. Put the horizontal block on top of it. The vertical block should stand on the right part of the horizontal block so it forms a reverse L. Oh, there's 3 different types of blocks. Okay, it's hard to tell. Hey, Word Fangirl. Fiddler, do you think that if you say no, it just said... Oh, that's a good question. If you say no, does it just stay an idle clicker? Probably. You could probably just go back to your idle clicking life and never worry about it. Okay, so now I understand. The 3-part block in the lower left corner. Okay, so... you go here. The vertical block should stand on the right part. Hold on a second. Okay, you go there. The vertical block should stand on the right part. Oh, so you need to come over here, and you need to come... free happy. You did it. Now you only need to free me. We won't be able to have any contact, but I will be forever grateful for what you did. Wow. You freed 1 fluff. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. What happens if I start now? Okay, we're back to happy. Interesting. I was wondering if we would come by and find a different fluff. Also, is the shop, the password doesn't open up, so you do have to go through a certain point. Again, okay, that was interesting. And I wonder if there is a second, if there's a second go through for this. Let me get a link to the game in chat. So this is Flufftopia, Fluff Amazing Edition by Danielle Da Silva. And yeah, it's got that interesting sinisterish vibe to it, but it was like it was always there. I think the people calling out like Bossing Say in chat and me thinking it felt like Severance, like there's too much happy going on here. And the first thing that you notice something is wrong is when you try to add the donut shop. So yeah, this is interesting. Okay. So yeah. So you have to add, looks like you have to add like 50 workers to a shop to upgrade it. And then you'll keep adding more. We also found the hospital. So the hospital means that more workers get produced. The bank means that for every worker, there's a bank account so that more coins get produced. The workshop means they make even more, but then the workshop asked us to do health reform, which is where it got interesting. And at that point, it's when Happy says, hey, can I be real with you? And then, just like the red or the blue pill, you can choose. So yeah, so this is Flufftopia, the Fluff Amazing Edition. Let's go ahead and save back to the, save and quit. It is out now in the Steam store. It is interesting. Let me check the store page because I'm playing it on Windows. It is out for Windows and Steam OS. So it may be, is it deck compatible? Might be deck compatible. So yeah, it's interesting. And it's hiding some sinister stuff behind it, which I do appreciate. It's kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. But I am definitely past my time. Although, as was pointed out yesterday, I don't have anywhere to be because, you know, it's Sunday. And I can't even see the tiny flakes. Like, I'm sure there's water in the air, but I don't see any. So, but yeah, I'm going to stay inside. I don't have anywhere to be. I did get to go, I got to wake up and see some pretty snow. So far it hasn't gotten to become dangerous snow yet. So yay. But let's hop over here. Also, thank you to folks who showed up when I was doing some testing yesterday with the Twitch enhanced beta, which I'm hoping, hey Taru, welcome on in and thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I learned a lot about how it works and why it does what it does. And I mentioned it, the enhanced broadcast tries to create 6 streams from your OBS at 3 different resolutions for both vertical and horizontal. If I were to turn on the advanced broadcast without a vertical, it would then probably try to create like multiple streams that are all just horizontal. The problem was each of those streams requires an outgoing bitrate. So you will be maxing out as much as you can push through for these, which was why the 1920 by 1080 kept glitching out because it was just trying to push too fast for my system and my internet speed. But if you dropped down to 1280 by 720, it was fine. So yeah, so I had to dial it back. It's a really quick way to use all your CPU and bandwidth. And the point of the enhanced broadcast is Twitch says you can stream in whatever resolution you want to stream in. You just have to cover that cost. And by cost, I mean resources. We're not going to let you stream to us in like 2K and then have us transcode everything on our end. We're going to say, if you want to stream in all these different things, you can send that from your own computer. So you need to know that your rig is beefy enough to handle that. And once I understood that, and they also have ways to turn it down. So I could say, you know what, I only want to send out 3 streams at different sizes. I only want to send out 4 or 2. So yeah. What would be really interesting is if I said, you know what, only send out 2 streams, 1 vertical, 1 horizontal at my maximum. And I limited that to like my, like 6,000 per. So you can do the math. My only problem is that the UI is bad because you have to know what it's doing on the back end. So you have to do that math yourself, and you don't get to pick which stream gets which bandwidth. That is something that they choose on their end because the software is doing that. So I wish that there was some granularity, and maybe there will be later. It is still in beta. It is still testing. It's just once you understand how it works and why it does what it does, then my brain feels a lot less anxious about like the dropped frames because I'm like, oh, now I know why it's just trying to send 6 streams to Twitch from my one little small bean uwu machine. My machine's not like, it's not a small bean, but it's not like a mega rig. So anyway, okay. All that to say, let's bring it all back in to say thanks. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching me slowly reset pieces of my island. And I will pop back in just to make sure I've gotten all the flower areas. But I think I'm good with the resetting. I just wanted to get all the flowers. And now they shouldn't grow anymore because I'm going to surround them all with pathways and stuff. Thank you, Groking, PNW Cat, Mariah, Quiet Nerd, and Pink Girl for the follows. Nick for the resub. My bad. Thank you for the raids. I forgot to say thank you for the resub. The raids for Meme Jeans and Zoop to Whoop, and my moderators for hanging out. I appreciate you. So we're gonna go over and say hi to Steven. I'm gonna push this button because we're ending. We're going to go over with a hashtag herbraid with my love and disco emote. If you're not a subscriber, the virtual hug emote or any hi or heart or hello emote works. You can find me making content over... Oh my god, I doubled myself, didn't I? You did exactly the right time. I doubled myself. You can find me doing that over on Blue Sky, YouTube, my blog, on Discord. Couldn't have timed that better. Yeah, go ahead and copy the raid call because I'm good. I'm done. But yeah, copy the raid call. Let me start the raid for Steve. I will say, if you are watching on YouTube, then come on over to Twitch because I'm going to raid a channel. I'm going to raid channel Stephen Joys, who is having just as much fun today. What's Steven doing today? Ooh, hightail. So if you wanna hightail it over to Twitch, because we're gonna hightail it over onto Steven's channel where he's playing Hightail. Am I cringe? Am I cringe yet? Have I achieved cringe? Was that pretty cringe? Anyway, come on over to Twitch. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Look for these videos to get chopped up and edited and post on YouTube a little bit later on. And yeah, I don't really have any other plans for today except to just hang out and be around the internet, be on my own Discord. I will admit I'm taking a little bit of a social media break because yesterday's news was a lot, and I was basically having to dodge some very disturbing video on every site. So I just put them down and played games for the rest of the day. And that worked better for me. So if that works for you, I thoroughly encourage it. Otherwise, I will see you in Steven's chat very shortly. I will plan on being back on Tuesday evening, afternoon. I don't know with what, but we'll figure it out. But until then, thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you in Steven's chat. Have a lovely weekend. Bye, everybody.